gym, but for one solitary soul rehearsing for a stage time away. Those dreams, all that work and preparation have built to this moment. With the grand finale so close, we bring you the NBA Western Conference Finals.
There is a buzz in the air here at the Phillips Arena. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg by my side. Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. This is Kevin Harlan, and it's great to have you with us. Taking a look at them, they've already stolen the momentum in this series, winning Game 1. Now in the catbird seat, can they close it out here at home?
Kevin, folks will tell you that the closeout game is always the hardest in the playoffs. But when you've got a chance to close the team out, you've got to make sure that you're focused and determined to get it done. And you need to do that by taking advantage of the opportunity.
Absolutely, Clark. I mean, they've really got to feel like this is their chance to win the series. I mean, if they drop this one, they have to go back to hostile territory for Game 3. I don't like the chance.
Not too nice, too far. Let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. One for the Hawks. With out there is Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Young. And it's Cool Hands. And it's Gordon in the Batista. And here in the basket. Look at Chicago with the ball. They lost back to Wednesday's loss.
Well, under the turnovers they had, it's going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Well, especially, Steve, when you talk about turnovers, it's a soft defense here. I mean, that's a bad combination. Turning it over and then not defending.
Back to Mirovic. It's stolen by Smith. That's great for Hawks. Gets it to Young. Out to Smith. Back to Young. And that one's good.
Have you seen the little that thing of I gotta go back to Michelle's and help before Chad gets home. We're doing all these crops. Honey was screaming her head off. I've been trying to talk to you a lot about Honey, but you haven't really been hearing me.
Yes, I have. I heard you.
Like Honey's here until every other weekend, so I'm basically gonna be her mom. And I don't know how you feel about that. Because I don't even know how you feel about me. And I want you to know it scared Honey to death. And Aunt Michelle, she screamed bloody murder. And when I went to lay her down, I had to lay my face next to her. Because when you came and punched me in my face, she was in my arms. You scared her to death. Call cops, if this marriage won't work. In your right mind, you would have never done that. What if you missed and hit her head? But you did traumatize her, and now when I leave her, or I suggest it, and I've been talking to you about, Honey, how do you feel about raising her? And I could never get a clear answer. It was, I love Honey, or when is she? I just want an answer out of you.
Yes.
No, look at me.
That's my answer, yes.
No, stop. I'm talking. Please back up. I don't want rain.
I'm answering yes.
Can you scoot back a little? Is there no lighter? I've been trying to talk to you for a long time. And please just let me talk before you interrupt me. I've been trying to talk to you for a long time, and you can't hear me because you're too involved with whatever you're into. Stop for a minute. Stop. Stop for a minute. I tell these things like my nerves are getting so bad. I can't take it. I feel numb like I did after my dad died. I feel numb right now. And when you punched me in my face, I just feel numb. I don't know how. Like I'm just walking through the motion.
Truly,
And then I wake up today and I realize that I'm a mother. I have another child that's been left on my doorstep. And God just keeps sending him. But I question him sending him for me and me to raise. Because you're not on the same. Do you think? No, let me talk. Do you think it's by pure luck that Honey's here? Do you think that's just by coincidence? God already knew who would raise Honey and where she would be, and she knew you would be in her life. Do you realize you punched your wife, a woman, right in front of a little girl? Is that how you want to teach her? That's how it is. Look at me. I'm not mad at you. I'm trying to educate you on something. Look at me. The truth of the fact is, no matter how many generations go by, look at me. That's how it is to be born a woman. You're to be silent, or you get beat. When you don't want to have sex, you get raped. You sit at home while your man sleeps with everybody else and has children all over the world. I don't want to be that woman. I feel, and I feel afraid of you.
baby, I'm sorry. I don't want you to feel afraid of me.
I never have done it.
I'm sorry.
Ever thought you would ever put a hand on me?
Can
Please
I
sit there. Please sit
apologize?
there. Please just sit there. I came to you broken, literally broken and humiliated. Broken. Trying to raise 3 kids. Ashley, Ray, and Trent. And I was so broken, I came to you at Sean Simmons' house in a cast. And you comforted me. And then we become friends and we start dating. And you lift me up. No, shut the door. Shut the door. Ray doesn't need to hear her business. You take me when I'm broken.
Baby,
No, no,
can
no.
I say
No,
sorry?
please let me talk and sit over there. Please let me talk and sit over there. You lifted me up. You made me happy. I started dressing up, putting on my makeup, working at the restaurant, cute hairstyles. My parents, my mom and my brother and my sister knew I was happy. They knew you were a good guy. I finally loved life. And you uplifted me. And then reality hit that I have kids to raise and I want them to be raised like that. And then somewhere along the line, instead of lifting me up, you started putting me down to make me feel like I was nothing. And I believed that. I would put on any shorts I could find, any old t-shirt I could find, hair up in a old scrunchy ponytail. And that's how I felt. That's the type of person I felt like.
Baby, I'm sorry.
In every area of my life, you've made me feel crazy. You've cut me down. You've made me feel worthless. You've made me feel insecure. You wanted me isolated. You've controlled me. You don't want me around people because you know how you are. And look at me. I'm not you. God put me here. I'm not perfect, but I've lived a long life, and there's a lot of people that just by hearing my testimony might just save their life. I prayed for babies, and God told me, look in the stars, you'll have that many. Do you know how many babies I've raised? How many children I've raised? I never wanted to be any. If you would have known me before we got married, you would have known me. I'm nothing worldly. I don't dress worldly. I don't act worldly. I don't even look in the worldly anything. I don't know who's popular. I don't know any music. I've never been that way. I like nature. I like weird stuff. I like going to flea markets and looking at cool things. I like taking walks and just looking at God's beauty, the color of the leaves, the sun, stars, the moon. I'm simple. Look at me. I haven't got to do anything since I was a mother and a wife. It's always taking care of everybody else. But then talk to me like an animal, call me out of my name, slap me in my face. My son has done that. Somebody I raised since he was 12 months old. Slap me in my face and call me a fucking bitch. The things he's done in this house. The hell I've gone through 9 years for the attention he wants. Because my attention can't be everywhere. I'm just numb. Do you love me? Because I find
Yes,
no, your tone.
I do love you.
I find that hard to believe when you write about sleeping and smashing with other women.
It's just raps. Just writing poetry.
But that's my man writing those things out of what's in your mind is in your heart. And your wife has to look at that stuff. Do you know how that makes me feel? Porn. You can't hear me.
I'm just playing.
I don't care. I've seen it. I know when you watch it because it goes on my
I'm
email.
not watching porn.
Everything you're doing, I've got going to my phone.
Hey,
You know what?
please.
Okay, I'm going to be very quiet. There's no need to explain because I am going to be saying to when you watch it. It does go to.
I don't watch anything on my phone.
You have been. And you have been.
Can you please stop?
Now, look, what? I'm not arguing. We're being real with each other. You have been. Look at me. Look at me. Look at my eye. I gotta go soon. Look at my eyes. No, look at my eyes. This is between me and you. It's not leaving this room. No, look. I don't even care. I'm not mad, but look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Every time you lie to me, I feel like you're disrespecting me, insulting my intelligence, and trying. No, look at me. And trying to manipulate me because I already know the truth. And then you make comments of why I don't have so much sex. I'll never look like those girls. I'll never look like those dudes. How would you feel if it was reversed? Would you feel very loved? Would you feel very appreciated if somebody talked to you the way you do me? Your raps, the way you put on your headphones and ignore the whole family for years. What if I did that? I gotta go help Michelle. If you guys can help watch Honey and Rain, and I'll be back. Trying to have this stuff done before 4. I'll talk with you later, whatever you want to say. But it's time to just be real. What? Can you please help me find this pink little round box? So that I can survive today. Maybe in the kitchen. Oh my goodness, it's a rather good process.
This right here.
Yes.
Young's got his first 2 points. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Really, George Stokes told the head coach very true.
Honey has a problem. She wakes up and she'll probably just want to chill if you put her on the floor with toys and music and let Ray play with her. She'll be fine. She's asleep now. Give her time.
Okay.
Steve Clark, how do you best do a defense like this on balance to enable your streaks to be comfortable? I think the key is communication. Too stagnant offensively when you're going one-on-one. Activate the offense with the ball or yeah, with the all-hard game. And the other part of that, too, the new scheme, is you got to be ready to take good shots whenever they come away. Well, none of the defenders were flipping up the step out and getting into this things on that. Big mistake there. Outside, Here's the play, despite the contact. When that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy. Find a way to knock it out. Shots to go in for start off this game. Jordan hits the young. Here's Cool Hands. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Stolen away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Number 21 defended by Young. It's Maravich on the way. With the lead pass. Walton the pass to Maravich. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Offline from behind court. It is very dangerous to leave them open like that. Lucky break for the defense and they missed it. And yet the kids were Smith. Second chance effort. To that. And they hit it there. That one goes. Bulls three back by. It's Maravich on the way. Here's the good pass. Here's Horton. And that's going to be a switch by Maravich. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. That's the Gordon. Here's Cool Hands. Left side. Misses the dunk. This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job. Outside, Maravich. And he hits it to tie the game up. Maravich has got himself far away. His first points of the game on the new ball. Cool Hands. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Beautiful finesse move right there. You got to love that finger roll kick. It's right out. To Maravich. 18 feet out. Can't get it to go. And it now will come the other way. Shooting-wise, he's having a tough court. You just seen good long court. Can't find the basket. Straight up. Clock. And here's Young. Right now, averaging 15 points a game. Smith is just doing it. First trip to the free throw line for him. That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal is a note. Bulls 3 by 4. Inside, it's thrown by Smith. Here's Cool Hands. Shot on the way. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials at the contest. The Bulls have shot as 1 3-point it in no time at all.
It's been a hot shooting first quarter for them so far.
I mean, it's been fun to watch. I mean, the shots are
Now, here's one. Right now, averaging 7 points a game. Outside, Maravich. He's run out. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Maravich just got his third assist on the night. The Hawks leading by 4. Young with the ball. Outside Gordon. Fires for 3, and the shot is good. Gordon's got 5.
big mistake not having more defensive pressure on him out there.
It's stolen by Smith. Here's the dish to Gordon. He gets it to O'Neal. On the outside. He dishes it to Gordon. A 3 ball. Shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Walking the pass to Maravich. And the best it could. Pekovic has got his first basket of the night. And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks. The Bulls making a switch here. Hawks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. To the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. Gordon goes in. Here's Cool Hands. Buried from 15 feet out. Cool Hands got 6. Bulls trail by 7. Now Maravich. Averaging 30 points per contact. Goes up. And he lays it straight in. Maravich has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket. Yeah, he's one of the best teammates in the NBA, too, because he creates so many good shots for the other 4 players on the court. A sensational, unselfish passing.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
Now here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. Shaq's shot is good.
Excellent offensive rebounding right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
Maravich kicks to Thompson. Back to Maravich. Dishes it to Thompson. Lays out. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Jeremy Evans checks in for Shaq. Now off the inbound. No good for Maravich.
I'll tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field are definitely taking their toll on the team.
Here's Cool Hands. That drops. It's an 8-point Hawks lead.
That's 4 or 5 to start this game. Control.
Rubio with the protection. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Pekovic has got his second basket of the night.
It has been all offense here early.
It sure has been. I mean, both teams clicking. And it's been an entertaining game as well, guys.
And Young puts to Smith. Shoots over Pekovic. And it's Smith missing. Bulls trail by 6. Rubio with that to Young. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
On up top, Maravich defending. Shoots from the elbow. Smith missing again.
Nothing working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
Here's Pekovic. Big man has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Young kicks it up. Inside Gordon. They get it again. And they're working on the board. He's up with the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 4.
little too.
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here is Maravich. 6 points for him. Pekovic dishes to Young. The pass to Thompson. Outside, Maravich. Down low. It's stolen by Jenkins. Over Young. Shot misses. Good defensive work there by Young.
This has been a strong statement by them, the way they've come out and attacked the glass early.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. I love the physical play, the fact that they're taking the game right to their opponents.
So with the Hawks. James Jones comes in for the Little General. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Jenkins. Then for the Bulls, Henry comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Teague in for Maryland. Now here is Lowry, averaging 6 points per contest. His shot is good.
Great job here, able to create some second chance effort and hustle.
Outside Lowry. Over Teague. A shot by Lowry, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Teague hits to Henry. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Henry's got his first bucket of the night. The Hawks shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Williams over can't hit.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Takes it out to Rubio. He feeds it to Teague. Thompson is screwed on that. Stolen by O'Neal. That's where it goes. Lead the charge. Tyler. And that one's good. The Bulls shooting has been tremendous here. The offense looking primed and ready for this match. Now introduces to Pekovic. Feeds it to Rubio. Leads him in there. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ilyasova. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Teague. Fully pass. Here's Thompson. Rebound Atlanta. Sheets got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry kicks to Crawford. Jones sets the pitch for Crawford. Back to Lowry. Jumps up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. So if you brought up second chance points earlier, it's probably the biggest.
Yeah, I think so, Kevin. Anytime you can get those second chance opportunities, I mean, it's your offense such an injection. I mean, you run good offense, you miss the shot, boom, you come up with the offensive rebound, and you still get 2 points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Shaq. Cool Hands comes in for James Jones. Young is subbed in for Jordan Crawford. Here's Henry, averaging 6 points per contest. Thompson. Outside T. To the inside. And the rejection by Smith. And he recovers it. They get the rebound. Here's Henry. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Now Young. And there's the feed to Lowry. Kicks to Ilyasova. His shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Ilyasova's got his first basket. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. It's one on the clock and he knocks it down.
That builds a little momentum going into the next quarter.
Yeah, you know, you definitely have to make sure you take advantage of that last possession. You don't want to squander that.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Hawks lead by 7. the second. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I'll tell you what, I like what I've seen from this club defensively. They're forcing a lot of turnovers with their quick hands and ability to play the passing game.
Well, you talk about quick hands, but I think it's the mindset of being aggressive and then obviously being active with the hands, tracing that ball so you can come up with deflection that may lead to steal.
Young is out there with Gordon. That's cool hands. That is Jeremy Evans. And it's Ilyasova in at the four-man position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Yeah, the defender draped all over. Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Hawks shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Bulls trailed by 8. That's the Walton. To the paint. Takes it up. Maravich, good. Maravich has got 8. So it's Atlanta now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Young dishes to Ilyasova. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel. Jets checked in for that. Lowry comes in for Eric Gordon. And we play through the first minute here in the second. And Young comes over to help. Cuts off the pass. That's straight for Hawks. Moving it up. And it's rejected. Outside, Maravich. Takes it for Walton. Here's Lee. A rebound by Young. The Hawks leading by 6. For this to Ilyasova. And finally they hit one. Ilyasova's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you what, Ilyasova is one of the unknown stars in this league. He's an amazing player, a rebounder, runner. He's very skilled as a shooter. He's a guy I think with more exposure. I think people will really understand how good he is.
Yeah, you know what amazing skills as a result of his all-around for his active shooting between opponents. Ilyasova very underrated for his putback ability. Goes right up. Jams it with the board.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him and they paid the price.
Lowry against Walton. Lowry tries in. Here's Young. That ball, nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Lee defended by Young. 2 on 9. No one back to stop this. Here's Cool Hands. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Defense was ready for him that time. They had to be so powerful in the lane.
Maravich defended by Young. Here's Redhop. And Chet pulls it down. Chet's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Hawks leading by 10. Now here is Lowry. They kick out to Young. No one near him. The shot's good on the assist by Lowe. He's got 4 assists now tonight. Time called here, the Bulls decide to talk it over.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
For the Hawks, Josh Smith, who's checked in for Ilyasova. Little General comes in for Cool Hands, and it's Jenkins in for Kyle Lowry. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Bulls have made 2, and this 2 at the line tonight. Hawks have gotten over 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Smith, covered by Begovic. The kick out to Young. The Hawks whipping the ball around. Jenkins. Another three for Atlanta.
He's going to take that shot every time if he has that much room to get it off.
Maravich the pass to Rubio. It's right out. He dishes it to Maravich. Dishes it to Young. And here's Young. 8 points for him. The hand on it. Back to Shaq. Here's Little General, defended by Young. Just fine on the clock.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but he's just not quick enough. And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
So for the Hawks, Ilyasova is checked in for Shaq. James Jones comes in for the Little General, and Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Young. Jenkins, covered by Rubio. Here's Smith. Good chance shot. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Maravich. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Maravich has got 4 points now on the court.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 mates coming from inside. Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very poor defense down there. They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust? Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Smith missing again.
I think he's been fighting his shot a little bit. He's not getting many up in the drop right now.
Maravich gets the technical. Here's right on. Rubio outside. Outside, Maravich. Inside. Here's right on. That ball. Speed that time for Pete Maravich. Maravich has got 5 assists tonight.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint. And see, if I'm them, I keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Shot's good from Young. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively, you've got to make an adjustment. Yeah, you got to do a little more to stop them, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for them. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Maravich dishes to Begovic. Begovic. He's got 6 points.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim. Oh, see, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. If there's no resistance, you make them pay.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Cool hands checked in for James Jones. Young is subbed in for Jordan Crawford. Here's Jenkins. It's good from long range. Jenkins got 6 here in this quarter.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that score in the first quarter.
He's picked up by Jenkins. Rubio is a back to Young. That's it. Rebound by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Ilyasova. Good. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead. The Bulls have gone 7-10 here in the second quarter. They're going to keep up at nice pace. So for the Hawks. Jeremy Evans. Checks in for Ilyasova. And it's Gordon in for Jenkins. And a change for the Bulls. Jeff Teague is checked in for Ricky Rubio. And stolen by Jeff Teague.
You know, the dunk was great, but I don't didn't care for that interior defense there, guys. It was non-existent.
You're right, Clark. You know, it was way too easy. I don't think the coach liked it either. Look at that.
It doesn't get much easier than that. They have got to tighten up their defense. That was embarrassing.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff. And it's Gordon missing.
Look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And Young comes over to help. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Smith. They retain possession. It's again Thompson. Evans with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 8. And Young kicks to Gordon. Over Young. Good defensive work there by Young.
He slipped into quite a funk here. I think that's a good word to describe it. The basket was looking awfully small to him at the moment. Look at that hole up there and banged it home, man. That was nice.
Full set delivery.
Yeah, that was simple, direct, and effective.
T with the ball. Gordon picking him up. We have no time at all on that one. T's got his second bucket.
Boy, every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy basket. Yeah, high percentage looks time and time again, guys. And it's paying off for them. The way they're playing this game, I like their strategy. You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Young dishes the T. Young pass to Maravich. To the middle. It's Tim. Straight for Hawks. Gordon's running. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good from Gordon. Atlanta making some changes. Shat comes in for Josh Smith. And it's Howard in for Young. And the Bulls making a change also. Collins is checked in. Out to Maravich. They kick out to Young. Back to Maravich. Pocket 6. On the pass to Cup. Down low. Goes right up. Atlanta with the rebound. Evans has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Good try by Love. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Cool Hands. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Maravich. An easy 2 points on the layup. Maravich has got 14 points for the game.
It's too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there. You said it, Steve. 5 straight field goals inside for him. Defense has to clamp down here.
Here's Cool Hands. The shot's good on the assist by Lowe. 14 points in the game.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in it.
On the wing, Maravich, defended by Gordon. Here's Thompson. Shots through it. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This defense is porous right now. I mean, way too many looks coming from inside the paint. It's 4 straight buckets now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
There's a minute 40 left to play here in the half.
Good 3. Gordon, he hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. He passes the Cup. Back to Young. Stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And the shot is good. Gordon's got 9.
Well, the main strength of this is his finishing ability in tight. Even if you get a body on him, he can power it through the contact. And I don't think we can afford to forget about something else he's going for. Stepping to the forefront at the end of those games and demanding that he be the one to take the big shot.
Lowry kicks left. puts the lead pass in front of him. Hits the bucket good. 11 points for Eric Gordon.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
On the outside. And that one's good.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
The Hawks leading by 9. Lowry with the ball. Shank with a screen on Maravich. Inside. Outside Gordon. That's the 3-fly. Gordon with another miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
The Hawks shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Here's Cool Hands. Back to Lowry. Eric Gordon on the wing. The try by Lowry. So on the clock. Shot is blocked. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hawks ahead. They lead by 9. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hello out there and welcome to the halftime report as the conference finals continue on 2K Sports.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals as we get things started once again.
Looking at the game Maravich has been having, he's got 14 points and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. He could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Walton. Pekovic is out there with Red Hot. Then there's Teague.
But you can't let them get deep position.
Yeah, you got to do your work early here, Steven. You got to be physical with it.
Young passes to Smith. Drills the elbow jumper. Smith's got 6. Rolls through by 9. To the inside. Number 21. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help him out if he was a bit more assertive.
Running out of time. And Young kicks to Smith. Inside the shaft. Can't hit. And it's Chicago the other way.
Great job defending the hoop there. It's so important to have good presence defensively inside.
Teague can't hit.
I like that creativity, double clutching to catch the ball. How about that basketball fan? Beautiful. Wow. Did you see that?
Oh, we got to see that one again, guys. We've got to see that again.
I need a replay. I'm not sure what I just looked at.
The Hawks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Little over a minute gone here in the second inning. He feeds it to Petrovic. Bulls moving the ball.
Oh, man, that was a real hard it up. Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
A breathtaking display of aerial supremacy. No doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
And that was Strike bringing you the close-up on the big time play. To the paint, to Clinton. That's great for Hawks. Gordon's running. Here's Young. Shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Cool Hands, and that one's good. Cool Hands got 15 points.
And you love concentration. It's hit, but stays with the play. He showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Bulls trailed by 11. Got a piece of it. On the outside. Walking inside. No luck.
All the defender had to do there was just
to stay close to him, and he did.
Feeds it to Gordon. Here's from 14. Here's Cool Hands. He got it. Good job in the low post. Cool Hands got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Cool. Defended by Young. Into Pekovic. Changes up. And Shank sends it back. The feed to Pekovic. To the paint. Team. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You know, it's really the kind of game you expect from these guys. I mean, extremely effective, taking a lot of good shots.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Because the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. Bulls will take it.
I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Pekovic, he's checked in for Chicago. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Good. Alton's got his second best. The Hawks leading by 13. Outside Gordon. A 3. The shot will not go.
He's normally a really big threat from long range. Struggling right now. He might need to mix his game up a little bit.
Pekovic hits the bucket. Pekovic has got 8 points.
We've seen some great shooting from him today. They've got to lean on him a little bit more.
Walton dishes to Maravich. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Cool Hands got 5 rebounds tonight. Shaq passes to Gordon. On the outside. Hooked away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break.
That was a whole punch down there, Kevin.
Nice finish.
Yeah, you got to love the way he just capped off that strong move.
Here's Cool Hands. It's good from Gordon. The assist. By Shaq. And that's 13 points for Eric Gordon.
Boy, a nice little trend developing here, fellas. I mean, that's 8 of their last 10 from inside the paint.
Now, they're getting high percentage looks down there. Their offense is really clicking. I don't see why they wouldn't just continue to pound the ball inside.
Julian Silva, he's checked in for Atlanta. That's good.
Yeah, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
The Hawks leading by 10. Now Young. He's got 8. Smith outside. Outside Gordon. From out of the wing, he knocks it down. Gordon's got 16 points. The Bulls have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Pekovic kicks to Walton. No good.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Smith rises up and throws it down.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
Bulls trailed by 14. Number 21. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. 6 points for him.
Guys, he's been a go-to guy for him. I mean, and the pressure's going to continue to build on him the longer they're in this hole.
And again, it's Josh. And the Hawks lead by 14.
After his poor shooting in the first, he's found a way to turn it around here, getting hot. He just stayed with it. He's consistent and patient. And now he's got a hot hand.
It's to Maravich. Holding up top. Back to Maravich. Shot clock at 6. It's Pekovic. Atlanta with the rebound. Elias Silva's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Young kicks to Gordon. Rebounded by Pekovic. Pekovic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, that's another good rebound. It hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Gordon. He kicks to Smith. And that one's good. Smith's got 11 in the second half. Bulls trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Fast break, go Hawks. Gordon's running. Here's Cool Hands. Good on the 13-footer. Cool Hands got 22.
I'll tell you what, guys, they are really winning the turnover battle right now. I mean, not in the turnovers themselves, but the points they're getting off the turnover.
Well, that's always the key. Can you take advantage of another team's errors? And we're seeing them do that right now.
Bulls have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. That free throw, no good for the Hawks. Chance checked in for Ilyasova. Little General comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Lowry in for Young. He's off on the second. The Hawks leading by 18. Right side Lowry. Back to Shaq. Rebound by the Bulls. Here we go, one-on-one. And Walton kicks to Maravich. Straight up. He finishes nicely on the layup. Maravich has got 18 points in the game.
He is always so in control, guys. Even when he's going hard with the hoop, very skilled finisher.
That's good.
Just like they drew it up, though.
Here's Little General. They're looking to get on the scoreboard. Out the dish to Smith. Walton with the steal. Takes the lead pass. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice little rebounding advantage they're enjoying here.
Yeah, that's the reason they've got this big lead. I mean, they're dominating the glass and really being tougher than their opponent.
No good. Bulls trail by 14. Back to Walton. He dishes it to Maravich. And the jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Maravich has got 20 points. Hawks shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. And that one's good. He's got 22.
Right now, they're just pillow-like inside. Way too soft. Too many looks at and around the hoop.
Yep, totally agree, Clark. 10 of the last 12 points now that they surrendered have come inside that lane area.
And Smith with the stop.
Not stop. There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Red flag card. Steve, he is a dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. Pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Kyle Lowry. Maravich against Gordon. Maravich dishes to Thompson. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. To the inside. Here's Maravich. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Maravich has got 24 points. Young left side. Back to Gordon. Puts it up from 12. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Rubio. Here's Lee. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot. Two. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hawks leading by 8. Sideward. Lots of room. And he puts that one in. Gordon's got 7 points for the quarter.
Needed that. Let's see if that gets some more. I like the fact that they don't have any quit in them. They continue to whittle away at that lead. He may single-handedly bring his team back, guys. What a fantastic quarter he's having.
This is DeYoung. Back to Gordon. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young pass to Gordon. Oh, that's good. Goes back up. Here's Shen. That's good. Shen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He has such a great feel for how a missed shot is going to come off the rim. Really played those angles well. That's exactly why he consistently beats defenders to the ball.
Gets it to go.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them. Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
Here's Little General. He dishes it for Smith. From 15 feet away. The rebound by Young. And here are the Bulls. They're on a 16-6 run. Johnson hits the out. Got that in on the left. Young's got 10. The Hawks leading by 6. Into Smith. And he throws it down with one hand.
Each power surge definitely.
Good turn to you. Game's top runners for sure.
No question. We love to attack the rim, but they
Rubio, this is Demirovic. Pass it to Young. The pass to Thompson. Back to Young. That's good. Young's got 4 this quarter. Hawks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Rubio against Young. 17 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Fires top of the key. That is Young grabs the miss. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. That's good. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Boy, both teams showing a lot of hustle, Clark.
Steve, especially since halftime. I mean, they're flying around out there, giving up a lot of energy and putting together a pretty good show.
Good from Young.
It's a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. I mean, a really dumb foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Young. Here's Mirovic. Shot is off. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Hawks lead by 8. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Hawks. John Jenkins is out there at Young. Then it's Smith. Then it's Julian. And it's Shaq. And it's the center. Bulls trailed by 8. Tipped. Young with the steal. Smith the pass to Young. Smith sets the pick for Young. He feeds it to O'Neal. Takes it out with both hands and rips it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Great finish there, Kevin. Took it strong to the cup.
Yeah, impressive two-handed jam.
And that's the kind you like, especially in traffic. You got to make sure.
The Bulls shooting 61% from the field, showing some wonderful touchdown rates. And the basket by Rubio. The Hawks leading by 8. About a minute late here in the 4th quarter. It's straight on Rubio. And Young gets the shot. An easy layup after coming off the pitch. Sheck's got 4 this quarter.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Malon's making a change here. Gordon's checked in. The free throw off from O'Neal. Bulls trail by 10. Rubio dishes to Mirovic. Back to Rubio. He passes it to Mirovic. Feeds it to Rubio. Out to Mirovic. Stolen by Gordon. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now, here's Rubio. On the wing, Mirovic. Inside. Hits the bucket. Mirovic has got 32 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Outside Gordon. Back to Young. Back to Gordon. Time on the clock. Buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got 10 points in just the second half.
Another good look there, and that's the second three-pointer of the game.
Here's Mirovic. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Coolan from downtown. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, another uncontested three there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving
three-pointers up and bunches are in big trouble. The Hawks leading by 12. They shoot from 14. No good. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Rubio for the 3. Offensive rebound. They kick out to Young. Outside, Mirovic. No good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Sheck. Good D by Rubio. Bulls trail by 12. On the way, Mirovic takes the 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
again, iffy shot selection there. Defenders are draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try. Shoot over the top.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Hawks. Mirovic hits the Young. Now the feed to Rubio. Kicks it to Thompson. Lead defended by Shaq. And Shaq sends it back. Knocks it loose. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Young with the ball. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender draped all over. Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks leading by 11. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Smith. Connects on the 17-footer. Smith's got 17 points here in the second half.
Tell you what, when it comes to hitting shots from the mid-range, they show a clear advantage in that area.
Now, it's not the most efficient shot, but you can't argue with the results that we're seeing. They're doing a nice job knocking them down.
Lee defended by Shaq. Thompson. And the layup is good.
There was no question about it. He was going to finish that one off.
The Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. He kicks it to O'Neal. Stolen by Thompson.